In this video today, we'll be changing out the low and high beam to LEDs. So we're going to get rid of these halogen headlights and pop in these affordable LEDs. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to go ahead and do a LED upgrade here for the headlights on this 2014 Dodge Caravan, because I recently moved to the country area and it is pitch dark out here at nighttime, and so I need to have a little bit better visibility, and I wanted to go ahead and show my son how to do this. So he's going to help me today for the video. Are you ready?
Yes.
Can you go ahead and show everybody the guns?
What guns?
Show them the muscles. No. All right, he doesn't want to show you guys the guns, but we're going to go and hop into the install of this. And before we jump into the video, I get a lot of comments that my videos are very specific and dedicated to certain vehicles only. For example, this Dodge, but this is not true. So even though I'll show you how to replace the headlights here on this Dodge, the same procedure is going to most likely apply to your vehicle. And this is true about 90% of the time. So if you happen to have a Honda or a Toyota, or even a Mercedes, I have videos on how to do that for those vehicles as well. And I'll leave you guys links to that in the video description box down below and also at the end of the video. And luckily for me, these particular LEDs were very affordable. I got them for under 20 bucks, and there are going to be the same light bulbs for high and low beam, which is going to be the H11. And the reason I'm actually doing this, besides better visibility, is because the battery of the vehicle will last longer. There's less of a load, and it honestly looks cool, and it keeps you a little bit more awake while you're driving. And during this video, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like with the halogen headlights, and after the install, I will show you what it looks like with the LEDs installed. And we may have to pull the vehicle into the garage because the weather is not liking us today, and we will get this done together. Stay tuned. This is what it looks like with the halogen light bulbs. Ultra wide angle, regular angle, and here's the high beams, low beams, high beams. So besides the fact that we're going to have better lighting, one of the things that I wanted to avoid is a dead battery this winter. Whenever I get in and out of my vehicle, these headlights stay on for about 30 seconds, and it is very annoying. And on certain newer vehicles, these courtesy lights are staying on for 1 minute. So that is definitely going to go and damage the battery in the long run. And luckily on this Dodge, I have enough room to go and get my hands back there without having to remove anything here on the driver's side. And I believe the same is true for the passenger side here as well. So let's start off with the high beams. And the high beams are going to be the headlights on the interior, and the ones on the outside are going to be the low beams. And I'm going to give you guys a tip. You want to let the headlight cool off. Once you reach in here, see that connector right there? The white one? You want to go and turn this towards the passenger side, and then this light will just come out. And to get the light bulb off the piggy tail here, what you want to do is you want to go and pull these two tabs back. That will allow this to slide out of there. So focus on these two little tabs right here. And this is the high beam headlight here, and you want to avoid touching the element here on the halogen and also on the LED light, as it will shorten the lifespan of the actual bulb. Here's going to be the new LEDs that came in this kit. Wow, these are pretty impressive. For 1/4 the price of some of the premium brands, this looks like it's actually some sort of alloy composite and not plastic. And there's going to be the chip right there. To pop these back in, I'm going to line it up, and I'm going to turn it down back to the 6 o'clock position. Put the connector back on, and there is the new LED high beam in there. And on this side, we have the halogen high beam. You can clearly see there's a difference. We got a yellow light right here, a very clear whitish light on the left side. And to get to the low beam, it's going to be all the way in. So just reach in, and you want to turn it towards the passenger side and just back it out. There's going to be the light bulb right there. And I'm going to remove it the same exact way by prying these two connectors on the left and the right side right here back a little bit, so the light bulbs will just go ahead and scoot out. And there it is, it's out. And luckily it's the same exact light bulb, and I'm gonna go and put this in. And one thing you have to keep in mind with these LEDs is they're polarity sensitive. So if you put them in the wrong way, they may not work. So you'll have to go ahead and switch the connector 180 degrees. So before you go put it in place, you might want to just go and test it out, which I'll do right now. Here we go. So since these are LEDs, when I put them in this way, they work. But if I put them in the other way, they still work. That's surprising that that happens. So yes, they've really fixed that issue because these work both ways. Nothing to really worry about on this one. I'm going to go and put this in first. And if you're struggling with putting this in, you can actually watch the headlight area and guide yourself putting the light in. And once you got it lined up, you can go ahead and push down back to the 9 o'clock position and you are all locked in. All right, so there's going to be the low beams. See that? When that blue thing is on, that's the high beams. Okay, and then when this is on, this is the low beams, okay? So when I tell you to go ahead and hit it, you're going to go like this. When I tell you to go to high beams, you're going to push back. Low beams, high beams. So right now you are going to be on high beams. When I say low beams, you know what to do, right? Hey son, can you go ahead and hit the low beams? Good job. High beams? Low beams? Alright, cool. So we are done with the driver's side here. And all you have to do is repeat the same exact steps here on the passenger side, which only takes a few minutes. And after I put both of these in, I will go ahead and show you guys the noise level, because this is actually kind of astonishing for the price point. This has no noise, so I'm really impressed with the quality of the light, the material that it's made out of, and it's 1/4 the price of some of the premium brands that I've been recommending to you. So definitely I'm liking this so far.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can do this now. So I'm gonna grab the light and I'm gonna push it towards my dad right now, and now it's gonna come out.
Push it a little bit more.
A little bit more, okay?
Yeah. There you go. Now slide it out. Wiggle it out.
What? I got it out.
Get out of here. I know you're proud of yourself right now.
Okay, that's true. I am proud of myself. Please like the video because I've not done this before. This is my first time taking out a light, and now I just need to figure out a way to take this out. Okay, I'm about to take the light off right here and like, ew.
There you go. Did Daddy help you a little bit with that one?
Yes, he showed me how to do it.
Good job, little bud.
Okay. First, I'm going to put this in place. Then I'm going to attach the connector because this place is a little bit more tight in the area. So that's what I have to do.
All right, you got it in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it in. All right, now twist it in place. Twist it in place.
Wait.
Oh, you got to put some power on there, yep.
Dang it.
Did you hear it clip in there? See, now it's tight. There you go.
Yes.
Straight.
Let me go attach this now. I just need to put it in from the bottom. Like pushing. There, I got it. That was way easier than taking it out.
So for the very corner low beam right here, you're going to have to remove the air filter, just the top section. It's just got the clips. You do the clip here, here, and here, and lift this out of your way. Now you want to go ahead and come in with your other hand. So I'm coming in with my left hand, and when I come in, reach down, twist towards the passenger side, and you can just back the light bulb out, and there it is. Here's the new LED. Just going to put it on the connector first on this one. I'm going to hold up that filter housing. There we go. Cyrus, now turn on the headlights. Perfect. Low beams are on. Let's go ahead and turn on the high beams now. There we go. We got high beams. And go back to low beams. So everything is done. All I need to do is go ahead and just put this back into place and redo the 3 clips, which did not require any tools. And we can go ahead and test this out on the road later on tonight.
Hey guys, do you think I'll make a great mechanic? If you do, hit the thumbs up and like and subscribe to the channel. Tell us if the lights helped you a lot in the comment down below. Also, check out the nighttime driving video because we're going to test this thing at nighttime whenever we're going to drive the car. Bye, like and subscribe to the channel, and have a great day. I learned recently, when you ride something, it's not a car, but whenever you drive something, it's a car. You ride a horse, but you drive a car.
So it's nighttime. And this is the lights. You can see it's a lot clearer as far as the color. It's got a nice white light. Here's the high beams. You got a little bit of fog. Low beams, high beams, low beams again. As you can see, I actually purchased these headlights about a month and a half ago, and so far they're working out great. And I got these for $15.99 on a Black Friday special. So LED lights do not have to be expensive to be good quality, and I'll leave you guys a link to this particular brand that I used. And if you have any questions or comments, or if there was something that I left off on the video, please comment down below and I'll make sure to add it to the future videos. It's been about 2 months since I actually installed the LED headlights, and everything is working as designed, and I'm really happy with the lights. I couldn't tell you guys enough great things, especially for the price. And if you guys have a Dodge Caravan like this, you owe it to yourself to check out my LED upgrade for the interior lights, as it's fast and easy, and it only costs you under $10 for all the lights, and it's super bright in here now. And if you have a Dodge like this and yours is not the fully loaded model, you can get one of these Android decks here for under $200, and it's plug and play. You literally put it in, you don't need to rewire anything, and it has all your favorite Android apps, and you can go ahead and hotspot your phone. So if you guys want to make your car feel a lot newer and cooler, it's very easy to do so. And the nice thing is, if you decide to do this and you install a backup camera, it'll even pick up those lines on the deck here from the steering wheel angle sensor from the Dodge. You do not need to do anything and run any kind of power wires for the backup camera, as the deck will take care of everything for you. It'll automatically know that you're in reverse. These decks are super smart. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today, and if you did, make sure you guys give the video a thumbs up and make it a great day. Thanks.